Good evening, guys. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hi, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another episode of Purity. It's always Purity and Sugar, but today it's me by myself. Today, welcome to another episode, guys. Welcome. Right? So I know we have not had a couple of episodes in the past 2 weeks in Purity and Sugar. If you don't already know, if you're new here, welcome. I co-host not a section. Plus it's the only one I have done. So I normally have a conversation with Sugar, hence the name Purity and Sugar. And we have a few episodes. So far. So you can just go check that out. And basically what we do is have conversations about life. And yeah. So we have not had a couple for the last 2 weeks, and I remember mentioning that in the last one where I was answering questions about my hair. I remember mentioning that I was feeling tired, and that feeling did not go away. It lingered for quite a while, and so I've just been feeling really exhausted, just tired, and it finally got to a point where I thought maybe I need to take a break. Yeah? It felt like maybe it is fatigue, and so I have taken a break this week, and I will be taking a mini vacation to Voi, Salt Lake Lodge, and Tita Hills Conservancy tomorrow. So today is Monday, August 14th, and I travel tomorrow for a couple of days just to unwind and just to see how that feels like. So guys, welcome to this vlog. It's mostly going to be about the travel. I am hoping to document a good amount of the travel and the experience, and yeah, that's what this is going to be about. So today was a rather slow day. I woke up and just continued with the whole narrative of feeling tired and truly exhausted. Yesterday I felt weird. My tummy just didn't sit okay, and so I told myself I probably need to get checked out, because even with the fatigue, it felt like it was you get tired, but this kind of tired was a bit on the extreme side of it. And so today morning, woke up, went to see a doctor, got some medication, and they couldn't quite figure out what is wrong with me. And I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, because my body is telling me something completely different. It is telling me I am not okay. I know that for sure. I can feel it. But the test did not quite show, like, there was no conclusive thing. You know how you can say you have a cold, you have pneumonia, and so I just got some medication for my tummy, and something to help with the muscle aches. Yeah. So, and yeah, I am hoping to, get well soon, because I really need the energy. I truly want to just bounce back and be able to, like, even the basic things. I remember yesterday cooking, and I was just getting through it, just to get done with it. And so when it gets to a point where you feel you can't do the basic stuff, and it's like your body is literally giving up on you, it's not a very nice situation to find yourself in. But also, I barely get sick, but when I do, it feels like I'm going. And so went, got medication, came, had breakfast. I have an idea of what I want to wear throughout the vacation, and this is mostly clothes I ordinarily would not wear on a normal day, on a normal Monday to Friday. And so I had to go deep in my archives. There are clothes I have never worn, and I am so happy that I will be able to rock them finally. And so I did that. Felt not okay. I was not feeling okay, so I got in bed. Got in bed, and so this whole vacation, I am Blue Lilac Tours and Travel. They made the whole arrangement, so I guess it's in order to say that I am traveling with Blue Lilac Tours and Travel. So it was a very impromptu plan. It was a very impromptu. I had not planned for a vacation. I had not envisioned one at such a point as this. And so the fact that it was very impromptu, and the fact that I have never traveled by myself, this is going to be the first time. I have not been on the SGR either, and so there is a first. This experience has lots of first, yeah, and so it was giving me quite a lot of anxiety. So what I did yesterday, I was on YouTube and I just googled Salt Lake Lodge, and an array of videos came up of guys who had traveled and documented the experience, and from what I can see, the place is amazing, and it gave me a bit of perspective on what to expect, and I don't know, just like a sneak peek. So I have an idea. And so it has also helped so much with the anxiety. I am not as anxious as I was, say, a day ago. And so as I was in bed, I watched a couple of those, maybe three. Maybe three. I just watched and slept for the better part of the afternoon, and I'm feeling much better. And here we are. I don't know how you have been. How have you been? Like, really, how have you been? I hope you've been good. I hope you've been keeping well, and I'm hoping that all the good things have been happening. And if not, it's still okay. Still very, very much okay. And so the reason I wanted to sit here actually was just to shed a bit more light on Puree and Shulak. I don't know, I just woke up feeling I know we have not had a couple. I think I mentioned that we've not had episodes. It's just a break, and more content will be coming along the way. But I just wanted to highlight that this YouTube space, my channel, it's very dear to me, and it's very dear to me in two ways. Number one, I get to tell my story. I get to share my story, and guys write autobiographies, and this is how I am doing mine, in small conversations, small topics, sneak peek into my life and all that. And in that way, it is very dear to me. It is for the same reason. I mean, like the book I am currently reading, The Village Girl by Mary Wangari. It's more like an auto. It's not more like, it's an autobiography, and she's just here sharing what she's just sharing her life, and as she describes it, her dream, her life, and her legacy. And so guys write autobiography, they document in books, and for me, this space is how I am documenting my life. And so that's one. Number two, I also feel it's my way of also giving back. One of the ways of giving back to society, and this is in the sense of, should you just come across my content on the internet, just to hope that it is inspiring, it is fun, it is positive in all kinds of manner. And so that's the second reason why this space is so dear to me, so dear to me. And somehow it feels like I am living my purpose, partly living my purpose by just sharing those small nuggets, and just highlighting just life and my journey. In retrospect, I never imagined that this would be me. I know I wanted to do content, I know I wanted to be on the YouTube space, but I never envisioned it being what it is now, or how I am going about it now. And so for me, that is very special to me. And so I also wanted to highlight this book, The Village Girl by Mary Wangari, is what I am currently reading. I am halfway through, and I'm hoping that throughout the vacation I'll be able to maybe just get a few more pages in. It's a very insightful, so far, very insightful book. And the thing that caught my eye is when I found this book on LinkedIn, and I grabbed myself a copy. And when I opened it, the book was signed. I think that was the most fascinating thing about it. It melted my heart. I don't know. I was just like, it adds a touch of something that I cannot explain. And so far, the most intriguing thing that I have come across, or the thing that has stuck with me so far, is the need to be multi-skilled. And it's not a new concept, actually. It's a discussion we were having with my friend on how it is important to just to grow your skills and be multi-skilled basically. And so it's not a new concept, but I feel in this time and season, for me, it's something that keeps coming up, and sort of the universe is, it keeps bringing it in so different ways. So you're having a conversation with my friend about the same. Then in this book, Mary is the group executive director of Equity. And by Equity, I mean Equity the bank. Yeah, now it's quite big, so Equity Group. She's the group executive director. And so when she joined Equity, her main role, I'm going to explain it as she did on the book. In the book, let me just see where she does that. And okay, here we go. So she says, one of my first responsibilities when I joined Equity was to set up a legal department in the bank, which I successfully did. But I soon realized that if I stuck to my legal knowledge alone, I would not go very far in my new career path. And so this is how she puts it. Yeah, she soon realized that she needed to learn more, she needed to know more, and so she ventured into learning about finance and basically the whole business aspect of Equity. And it did pay off because she was promoted to the role of company secretary and later director of strategy, also in charge of investor relations. And so it's sort of just reinforcing on the need to be multi-skilled, the need to grow, the need to not limit yourself to just what you're doing, and the need to learn more. And it's one of the things that I feel like so far has stuck with me. It has really stuck with me. And I also came across a podcast called The Diary of a CEO, and go watch it. Check it out. It's very, very insightful, very insightful conversations, and just I don't know how I never came to know about it, but I'm glad I did at this point. And there was an interview with will.i.am. will.i.am is a musician, and I want to believe he is still. Honestly, I'm very rusty. When it comes to, I can't speak so much into music and all that, but I know he was in a band, and he's a musician, and he's a super creative. And he was highlighting a few aspects or a few pointers for creatives, or to sort of grow in your creativity and to just sort of set you apart in that journey. And one of the things he mentioned was the need to elevate yourself. So you are elevating yourself so that you're able to see what is happening, what is currently, so you're on a higher level. And so that, I feel, it just continues to reinforce on the need to just grow, the need to push yourself, and the need to just be curious, and the direction that you want to take, just the need to elevate yourself. Yeah. And so those are the two things that are really reinforcing that whole idea: the village girl and the diary of a CEO. such good content. And so I don't know that I have mentioned. Yeah, I will be diving into this one a bit more. And should I have any spare time where I do not know what to do with myself, I am going to be listening to the podcast. It has quite a lot of episodes, and it's amazing. It's amazing, really. And I have also seen practical, like in real life, a scenario of an individual who pushed themselves out of just their comfort zone and what they were doing. And I can tell you for sure the personal growth is there, it's evident, and the value that the person adds to the organization is just more than what you can say it was in the beginning. And so I am challenging myself in that aspect, and I'm so happy that I am surrounded by people who are, also pushing me to doing things that I would ideally not do. Yeah, for instance, this trip, I know I went back and forth in my head, being like, should I really, or do I just, not do it? And I'm happy that I am surrounded by guys who are encouraging me and pushing me to, in small, not like pushing you, but nudging you. Small nudges here and there, just to try and explore new things, and just to try and push yourself, and just to the realization that there is so much more to a person. Yeah, like there's so much potential, and there's just a lot. Yeah, let's just put it that way, because I'm losing words at this point. And so that is it for now. I travel tomorrow. I will document. I will try and document most of the whole experience, but also be in the moment. So I hope I'm able to balance the two. I have also never vlogged before. No, I have. Shulax graduation. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm a really shy person. So I don't know how that is going to be, because I'm presuming there's going to be interaction with also other people, and there are people in other spaces also. But we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. So I hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing well in all aspects of life. I hope you are doing well. So now I want to have dinner, pack. I know what I'm going to wear. I just need to pack and make sure I have everything in one place. And I will catch you tomorrow. Yes, most definitely tomorrow. Yeah, I hope you enjoy this vlog. I hope you enjoy this vlog. Let's just say that. And if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe, so that anytime I post, you are notified of the post. Also on Instagram, I am at Puree Mbugua. That's my personal handle. Then we also have Purity and Shula, which is the one that is most interactive, especially with the videos and all. So go follow that also. And yeah, I'm curious to know if you are not new to this space and you have had a chance to watch the other episodes, I'm just curious to know which one has stood out the most for you, which episode has resonated with you the most, what content would you want moving forward. I'm just curious to know how your response on the first few episodes that we have managed to put out. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you, and I will catch you very, very soon. Okay? Yeah.